Mazingira na misitu Soipan Tuya na ratibu mabadiliko katika sekta ya misitu, ambayo serikali inatarajia kuwa itaimarisha huduma za misitu, kukomesha ufisadi katika idara hiyo na kusaidia kuimarisha utunzaji wa misitu. Serikali inapania kutumia droni kutambua maeneo ambayo ukataji haramu wa miti unafanyika. Rais William Ruto aliagiza kusimamishwa kazi kwa maafisa zaidi ya 23 wanaodaiwa kuhusika na rushwa za kukata miti misituni. Tusikize anachokizungumza kwa sasa.
Is made. These responses will be for all our forests, all our public forests in this country. And we call on the county governments also to cooperate with us so that this is extended not just to public gazetted forests, but even the community forests across the country. The other thing that I would wish to speak to is that we are also here because we have mentioned severally that we have operations happening in different ecosystems, in different forest conservancies in the country. We have had a lot of cooperation from the DCI, helping with the investigations and unearthing the criminal activities happening. And we are here today to witness and ensure that the Chief Conservator of Forests has effected the immediate dismissal of 23 forest officers whose cases have been under investigations and have been found to be in gross misconduct through various acts of abetting and conniving with criminals in the destruction of our forests. And we are here again to send a strong warning to all the Kenya Forest Service officers, including the board of directors, the management, that there will be no sacred cows. Anyone found abetting, aiding, or conniving to deplete our forest resources will face the full force of the law. And in addition to the 23, we have a number of other investigations going on, and we shall be rolling out and letting Kenyans know the action we are taking. As a ministry, we are implementing the National Landscape and Ecosystem Restoration Program towards the growing of 15 billion trees, and it will be a zero-sum game if on the one hand we claim to be planting 15 billion trees, while on the other hand we cannot protect and conserve that which we already have. We have, in this short rain period, set a national tree growing target of 5 million trees by the time it is Christmas. 500 million. Actually, it's 500 million. And we are hoping that the rains will come in a consistent fashion as we go towards realizing this target. Later this afternoon, the Principal Secretary in charge of Forestry will be leading delegates who are attending a National Landscape and Ecosystem Forum in Nairobi to plant trees at the City Park as we, in anticipation of the rains, kickstart the short rains campaign, both as a ministry and as a country. We have divided the interventions for the 15 billion trees by both ecosystem and intervention area. Green spaces and urban forests such as Karura, City Park, the Arboretum are therefore part of the intervention areas that we are targeting because of the way they help deal with pollution in our cities and urban areas. The short range plan is going to cover all parts of the country and is taking a whole of government approach, whole of society approach. The forest rangers that were part of the pass out parade or ceremony that we did yesterday will be coming in very handy to help with enforcement activities around our forests, protecting us from all the illegal activities that have become very rampant. And we truly appreciate the leadership that His Excellency the President has taken, and also a demonstration of his serious leadership, that he is not only on the global map pressing and pushing for climate justice, but that even at home, he is taking the front line to ensure that our forestry sector, our environmental conservation is getting the support that we need. The pass-out parade will really come to boost the enforcement activities within the Kenya Forest Service. And as we appreciate that gesture from His Excellency to support the sector, we hope that as we go on, we will continue to get support so that we can meet the full Kenya Forest Service staff establishment, which is still short of what it should be. We have also received support from the head of state, and I want to assure our rangers, our Kenya Forest Service staff, that as we take stern action on one hand to condemn and refuse to allow any actions, illegal actions within our forest, we are going to use the same effort to ensure the welfare needs of our staff, particularly the forest rangers, those in the enforcement units of Kenya Forest Service. The housing is a challenge, and we are going to look into it. We are putting measures in place to make sure that the road networks within our forests are in good shape so that it can facilitate their movement and action. It is at this point that I would like to conclude, but I say again to all our foresters, members of the board of Kenya Forest Service, please know you are trustees of our public forests, and please do that which is expected by the law. And just like we have started today, please note that no one found culpable of criminal activities will be spared. I wish you all the very best as we engage in the mission 15 billion trees by 2032, and let us lead the nation in the correct way to help us achieve sustainable development and combat climate change. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Waziri.